Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 27th of January, 2025, and you've reached the Travels with Dottie comment video, where every comment, except for the nasty ones, are read by me the following day in this video, and I answer your questions in detail. And you're all welcome to do that. You can comment on any video, no matter how old, and it comes up on my feed as a new comment for the day, and it gets into this show. So, always start with the weather. It is 43 degrees out here, boondocking, about 3 miles outside Quartzsite, Arizona, in the beautiful part of southwest Arizona. And today's high will be 57. It's going to be a little chilly, and guess what we have coming up in 8 minutes, according to the Weather Channel, is rain, an 88% chance of rain. Wow, we need rain. But it's not going to last long because it's going to be sunny skies by about 11 a.m. And I think it says partly cloudy. Yeah, little tiny cloud in the corner, so a little bit of overcast, but the rain is going to be well over. We're dropped to a 15% chance for the rest of the day, so we're not going to have much rain. We got 88% chance at 6 a.m., 69 at 7, then 20% at 8, 15% at 9. The daily outlook for the next 10 days, the really good news is I don't see a single double-digit wind hour in the next 10 days, so the wind's not going to be a problem. That temperature is going to remain high temperature is going to remain fairly low for the next few days. We're going to work our way up from the high 50s to 67, where a warm front comes through, and we climb from 67 to 71 to 77 to 81 degrees. So we're going to be at 80 degrees, it looks like, under mostly sunny skies, starting with the first week in February. So we got a stretch of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 days that's between 75 and 81 degrees. Going to be a very pleasant kick up of heat for a few days, but by the time we get to the fourth day, we're going to be ready for those 70 degree temperatures between 70, 72, and we'll be back there by the it looks like by the 6th of February, and we're on those low 70s. So that's the outlook for the weather, and we're going to jump right into the comments. And I have it all teed up and ready to go. FSD at the lake. I just met them. Nice couple at when I was at Deborah's booth over in Tyson Wells, and found out they were coincidentally camping near me. And she says, he or she, I don't know which one's doing the writing. Good morning, Rob. I just got a chuckle because I'm laying in bed watching your video, and I looked out my window and saw you and Dottie walking by. It was good to finally meet you after watching your videos every day. Thanks again for the sticker. Hope your hip is feeling better. It'll sure feel better after they chop it off and put on a new plastic one. I don't think it's plastic. It's ceramic or something, or titanium. We'll find out what when we meet with the surgeon. Crafty ducks versus wolves was my positive news video, and Ken says, a fun watch, loved it. And then we have comments on the comment video. That's my favorite comment. We have comments on the comment video. DD Cornell, good morning, Mr. Rob. Dottie and George, well, good morning, Cornell. Montana wife says, it does look cold. I'm in Colorado Springs and it's 22, but for some reason you look colder. I felt cold the other day. Ken says, wonderful walkthrough of the open market. I've always been partial to open market rather than inside the tent markets. Nancy says, thank you, Rob. This is all in response to Tyson Wells' Cellorama adventure. Ken Gray, those wind spinners are lovely to watch. On more comments on comments, Angel Ann, good morning, Robin and precious fur babies. I just dropped by to say, may your day go as planned, my friend. Have it be what you want it to be. Ken Gray, hooray for no negative comments. Yeah, it's been pretty nice. Pretty nice. We're back to cat hair and pointing the camera the way people want the camera pointed. I'm grateful. Dame the First, what beautiful temps. Our temps are between 29 and 42, with a sprinkling of low 30s in between. And have just survived 12 to 16 It all feels like 2. I bet. Let's see. It's JIO 930. Good morning, Rob and Dottie. Nice to watch videos with you both in it with Deborah and Youngster Frugal. Y'all take care now. Youngster Frugal. She'll like that. And this is response to Tyson Wells, Celarama. RV Life. Got my stickers. Yay, thank you. Love the cello in the desert. I replied to that. What did I say? Is it me? I said, great. Yeah, she sent me, mailed me a self-stamped envelope, and I popped some stickers in there and handed it right back to the mail person. As a 6-month newbie, this is Gagooch. As a 6-month newbie, I gotta say, I love it, love it, love it. Keep the great videos coming, Mr. Rob. By the way, my handle stands for Georgia Gooch. Thanks, bud. So Gagooch is Georgia Gooch. Crafty Ducks. Topaz Farmer says that was so funny. Nature doing what nature does. Robert Nasser says, we made it 10 days with no dumping or water. Only issue was my solar panel is defective. It is being replaced thanks to the company. Missed you here and hope to see you at home in Pahrump. And Angela Johnson says, good luck on the hip. I had hip replacement a little over a year ago. I kept putting it off, but once I had it done, it was the best thing. Good physical therapy after surgery helped a lot. And virtually every person that I've talked to that has had a hip replacement has said almost exactly the same thing. So I'm looking forward to that. Comments on comments. Christy Lena, fun mood today. News and Weatherman Rob. On Tyson Wells Celarama. Stacy Jones says, Outback Pizza, ? I couldn't think of the name of Outback Pizza. That's the other pizza place in town. And I was in the car talking. I couldn't remember the name. That's what it was. Tina Dunaway, awesome job. Lots of love and hugs to all you from Indiana, USA. Crafty Ducks versus Wolves. He lost his Acme contraption and tried to do it solo. Let's see. Shauna Lee Lang. Really appreciate this. It gives great insight to the ages and types of people in the area, as well as great finds. Hope you get yourself a no-calorie donut. That was a joke. The donuts come with calories. Virginia Hankey, besides being a nice once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, that cello music had to be like a warp in time, continuing, never to be seen again. And that was a story I told about my very first night in Quartzsite out in Skadden-Wash, hearing music and gazing out over the desert and seeing a lone woman sitting on a chair playing the cello. It was breathtaking, and I never saw her again. Naj says, hey, Rob, love the tour of the Celarama. I wish I was there. Reminds me of the county fair without the rides. The food looks so inviting, yummy, yummy. And by the way, spoiler alert, there's more coming on the cello lady. Wait for it. Robert Ballard. Hey, Rob, thanks for the great walkthrough the Celarama area. From now on, I will shadow you anytime you check out eating venues. I was absolutely mesmerized by the selection you found. The cinnamon buns, ice cream, corn dogs, and Mexican plates. They had me trying to eat the TV. This was a big bonus for nomads and visitors to the queue. It's a good thing my wife was out of the room for that segment. My plan for visiting the queue is still in effect. You and Dottie of George have a great week of doing it your way. Virginia Hankey says, I hate commenting twice in one video, but this will make you laugh. I grew up in Washington State, and my mother's favorite joke was about Walla Walla. She used to say, so nice, so it's so nice, they named it twice. Bora Bora, too, right? Is that what they did in Bora Bora? I hear it's really nice. Naj says, Rob, there's something wrong with your shirt. There's no pet hair on it. How appalling. Oh, there's pet hair on this one, so you should feel better today. Jesse Head, thank you so much for putting this out there. That was the day before positive news video about how your eye and the pattern of vascular pattern in your eye can be a predictor of stroke. Who'd have thunk? I saw Mama Cita Bambi. I saw a litter video where a guy would put a litter video, maybe that's a typo, where a guy would interact with a fish, possibly a trout in a stream. The fish would approach him. Every time he went to the water, the fish recognized the man. That's pretty amazing. Robert Kruger says, "Is K&K," that's the K&K kitchen tent, on the web? And so not that I know of, and I'd be really surprised. There's not a website. Let's see, Joel La Genues, maybe LA is Louisiana and Genues is a little town, maybe. Interstate 10 starts in Jacksonville, Florida, and ends in Santa Monica. So I was talking, I said, I know it goes from the end of Santa Monica, for like from the pier, near the pier, almost to the ocean, and all the way to, and I didn't know where it stopped, and he solved that mystery. It's Jacksonville, Florida. Pamela Knoll says, "Celarama was really fun. I'm so glad you love the kitchen shop. Thank you for all the walking you did." I'm always thinking, well, I'm walking just fine. How bad could my hip be? I'm walking perfectly normal. Then I'll see a video someone takes of me walking, and I'll go, that's not normal. No, normal people don't walk like that, Robert. Frigo Jim, another great video. Thanks for showing all the food vendors. I'm hungry now for that fair style food. And same person says, "Fur from Georgia and Dottie is just fine. We only have them for so long, so we'll put up with a little fur." Wiki you up, Rat. Good morning, Rob. So just curious, do you ever watch RVs Gone Wild? Never heard of it. Joe, the guy who does the channel, is a huge fan of Matt's Off Recovery, as I am. Lots of good content on that channel. Very entertaining. Mary Lamb, oh my gosh, such a small world. This is it, guys. This is. I wish I could show you my reaction when I first read this, but it was in the middle of the night, not in front of camera. And I'm going to read this clearly and slowly. Mary Lamb says, "Oh my gosh, such a small world." That always gets my attention. The woman playing the cello back in 2020 at the Par-TR, and the Par-TR was a gathering that I was very close to. I didn't know it at the time, but that's where I was my friend April. She and her partner lived in an ambulance at the time. Just for those of you, people buy used ambulances, and they're excellent for converting into your own version of an RV. So that's what's meant by that. I am certain she was the one. Her ambulance had a magnificent outside compartment that fit her cello perfectly. Definitely once in a lifetime gift to hear and see. Cheers. Wasn't that remarkable? After all these years, I find out the woman's name was April. Wow. Lear-a-while. How many of these vendors are at every county fair in America every summer and fall? Interesting subculture. Yeah, it's almost like the carny subculture, carnivals. The people who work in carnivals and travel all over the country. A lot of these vendors just move from show to show to show all over the country. Jack Brown, great video, Rob. Note the man open at timestamp 4152, open carrying. Yeah, I mean, when you're out west and you're in an open carry, or where it's not licensed and it's common to see people carrying a weapon. I barely noticed. I certainly didn't notice this one. And I think that is... Did I go on to a specific video? Yep, that is it. Wow, that's a short one. 14 minutes. Wow. So today we have the positive news video is Wisdom from the Past from Samuel Clemens, aka Mark Twain. And the full video today is a walk in the desert and search for an egg. And I hope you enjoy both of those, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see everybody out there tomorrow. I'm grateful that you watch my videos. Thank you very much.